Oh, good now to you, brothers and sisters. Alive from Saigon. It's now. It's always now. As you can see, I'm hiding in the garden now. Well, I'm not hiding. I'm just hanging out. Enjoying the vibe. Yes. They call me Rodney Josephson, so that's the name I go by here. Some people say, well, why do you think that way? It's just a name of something that's been given to you, isn't it? Did you jump out of your mama and say, my name is Rodney? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I did. I don't remember. Anyway. Yeah, welcome. See, it's nice and peaceful here. I got my star fruit. Hey, it's the eternal star, EverShine. Yeah, the star fruit tree over there pumping these babies out almost every day. Well, they're falling off the tree. I guess they're ripe enough to start eating. So yeah, today's episode, the eternal star, EverShine. So as I've mentioned many other videos and writings and whatnot, that when you get your vibe, your sense of self, or the balance of that inner knowing, and you know, the juices start flowing. The inner knowing and the juices start flowing. Hey, that rhymes. Yeah. So this is you know, you're resonating your true being, your true self. It is what it is. Love thy neighbor. So yeah, just the other day I was at a festival, and someone said, hey, yeah, you remember me? And I said, yeah. And they said, yeah, you know, I remember I it was at a comedy show, so I was you know, telling the truth. I know, I mean humor, yeah. And yeah, they said, yeah, I was there in the audience. I remember, yeah, you're one of the only ones that actually got the jokes. But they're not jokes. It's just truth wrapped up in humor. But maybe it's too deep for somebody to figure it out. But anyway, we were chatting and about you know, the vibe, you know, how people are resonating and whatnot, and yeah. Anyway, they said they mentioned the dog star. Woof, woof. So let's get serious, man. Let's get serious now. Yeah, I mean, I don't recall, you know, my true origin. No, isn't that is like an Elon? That's the other that bald-headed guy. Oh, Amazon. He doesn't have the blue origin. Maybe he's trying to tell you something, but you don't need it. You don't need a rocket ship that looks like a dildo, which actually can't fly out of the out of the Earth's atmosphere anyway. It's all theater. It's theatrical things. You don't need to fly around in aluminum cans with whatever propellant they're using in that thing. So whether I'm origin is that or not, it doesn't matter. I mean, I don't identify as anything. What I do know is the law of one. So here, this is the star. That's a star fruit. I traced that. But that, if you actually look up in the sky with a high-powered camera, that's what a star looks like. It's kind of like. Nothing's round, like they show, round and bright. It looks like something you'd look through a lens, or no, I should say a fish tank. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Anyway, it's kind of like, yeah. So here's the star, and you look up in the sky. I was looking at it last night. Even with all of man's wonderful technologies and creativity of geoengineering and stratosphere aerosols trying to pollute the skies and make us buy electric cars, even with all of that wonderful technology, I could still see that star. So it was the only one you could see, or the only light in the nighttime sky. But anyway, it's like a metaphor. It's a way just to say that everyone has the light within, because the world's without, right? So you are the star, Hollywood. You are the star, and you're playing the role on the stage. Now some are shining the light. That means it's eternal truth, and they're not just reading a script, and the guy has no clue of what I'm talking about. They can memorize the script and talk nonsense, or they deliberately know they're misleading people, and the ignorant man gets misled. All these mainstream shows you guys watching all the time and getting emotional over them. They're putting on a good show. Hollywood is not in Hollywood. Have you figured that out yet? No. You know where Hollywood is. Every capital. Once you know what you are or who you are, then you shine your stuff. You go around shining the light. Preferably, you're being your true inner workings will show up for me. I mean, no one can you can't escape my way of seeing things. The truth comes out without any words. It's like, I know what it is. I know who it is without even saying anything. Well, they also know the same thing too, so they don't say anything. Rather than making an embarrassment in public, right? But it's okay. As Jesus said, man is forgiven, for they know not what they do. Or they do know what they're doing, and are they forgiven? I don't know. It is what it is, and you get what you get. So remember, if we're speaking of this idea, it's called a dog star. But anyway, is there a dog there? The law of one. This is where I come from, whether it's that place or another, it doesn't. I'm just from somewhere else. Eternally. For infinity, eternity. Never was born, never died. As the law of one. So when you know this, it's internal knowing. You know, that's all. You just know. You don't need to go on. You don't need to make a phone call. You don't need to go ask someone. You don't have to go ask AI, which doesn't know anyway. It's just known, instant. There's telepathy. You instantly communicate, no matter what, with whom or what you speak with or to. It's just instant. It may be reflected in the language you know. Yeah, for example, my main language here is English, so whatever they're speaking it's just instantly known. There's no interpretation of this. It's just instant. Telekinesis, like moving things, moving objects, because you got the power. There's unity. Since we're basically on the law of one, it's everything is unity. This is me. This is me. I, you, me. But of course, everything is uniquely created. Yes. So, it's one, but it's unique. The body of one, the universal law of one. All a 10. Everything and everyone is a 10. No discrimination, no racism, brothers and sisters. No colors. Well, there might be different shapes, size, and colors, but we don't think like that, brothers and sisters. Balance. Everything is balanced. Ever expanding and balanced. So this is the idea is that the star is a reminder of who everyone is. The eternal spark is within, because the world is without. So infinite love, infinite light, shining day and night. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You just got to go with the flow, and everything starts flowing in the way you're flowing. So whatever that may be, it is what it is. And now since I love you, star. Baby, you're a star. And soon you're going to be in my stomach. Because you're shining the light. You're giving me the energy. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's try it out. Live on TV. And I'm not going to eat 100 of these things. Like videos of people eating and devouring animals. And people just watch that for hours and hours. No, I'm going to take a bite and enjoy it and savor this lovely creation. Because it's just me. I'm just eating myself. Made with love, of course. But I don't recommend we're on eating things. No. Fruit and things like that. Yeah, we're... Man, oh man. Fresh from the garden. I think that concludes this episode. Thank you for listening and coming. What can I say? Love and shine the light, brothers and sisters. Peace. They call me Rodney. Need my books, listen to my music, let me know. I mean, if you need like a PDF of my books or whatever. But, yeah. As we're going to wrap it up there, we'll end it now. Thank you, brothers and sisters. Alive from at Saigon, it's now. Ciao.